Day 15, we're halfway there. Wait, hold on. Day 15, we're halfway there. Can you believe it? Been a wild journey. This is still a problem. But I don't know when this idea came to me. I like being creative. I get inspiration every now and then. And I don't know what prompted this, but I was like, if only there was a way. I wonder if I just set the pot in there with boiling water, if it would start to melt everything else. I'm going to make a floating Viking longboat kettle of coal in my bath, and it will warm it up. I hope. Let's see if it works. Alright, it's been about 10 minutes and I'm impatient. It also smells terrible. I don't know what was on this pot, but I put some sticks on there. Try to just like speed up the process a bit. I want to keep it contained though. Crap. This was a bad idea. Alright, I had to take it out. This thing says low battery, but that's a lie. I had to take it out. I'm a genius. Alright, it didn't work. I want everybody to know I felt really good about that idea. Didn't happen though. Wasn't in the cards. I have to meditate again today. But we're at day 15, and I thought I'd comment on how I feel like this challenge is going. Obviously, there's some things that were unforeseen, like 2 feet thick wall of ice around the inside of the pod. Probably should have thought ahead on that, but I thought it was more insulated. I've always been honest. I want to be honest about this whole challenge and experience. I think it's been good. Overall, it's been good. If anything, it's got me into a mindset of, I don't know, there are a lot of things, like I've said, that I want to change this year for me. And so my mid-challenge review, I guess, is that it feels nice to say, oh, I have to do this, this, and this today. And posting about it feels good. So it's like, I know I have something that needs to be done. Even at the gym, I've never written anything down. I've been going to the gym a long time. Well, 4 years, 5 years. Pretty consistently. And I've never really written anything down. I just keep a lot in my head. So at the gym now, I have a little notebook and I've been writing what I do, how much I do, how heavy I go, things like that. And so it's good, like I'm actually keeping track of things. And it feels really nice. And this has helped because it keeps more of the the discipline of, hey, I want to measure. I want some type of measurement. And me making these videos, it's like a measurement. So I really like that. There's a mental aspect to this too, and that's kind of the bigger takeaway, I think. Like I said at the beginning, this wasn't about the viewers or getting the views, but I did want to make some type of a following of people that were like achieving a goal, trying to better themselves as I was trying to better myself. And it's tough. I think, well, let me take a step back. Oh my gosh, my cat is on the fridge. It just jumped onto, oh shit. My kitten I just saw through the window was on top of the fridge, and my wife was away from the island and she's making pumpkin bread, and I just saw him dive from the fridge onto the stuff that she was baking, and so, but luckily she caught him. Anyways, where was I? So for this challenge has been a good thing of being consistent and saying, hey, I'm focusing on one thing and I'm not going to give up on that thing. Now, granted, as you know, even like today, I won't be able to get inside the water, which is unfortunate, but I think that's part of adapting and flowing with what life gives you, I guess. So I kind of forget with the whole kitten jumping onto the pumpkin bread batter what I was talking about, but okay, yeah, now I remember. So it's mentally tough getting into the ice. Once you're in there, it's not that bad. And I feel like that could be an analogy for most things. You think things are going to be worse than they actually are. Whenever I'm standing there about to go into the ice, I'm like, oh, this is going to be terrible. I don't want to do this. And then I get in, and then once I get situated, you're like, oh, this is okay. It's not that bad. Then you get out and it was fine. And I feel like that's probably most problems in life. is you think this is going to be tough, this is going to be terrible, this is going to be terrible. But if you just like do it in the moment, take charge and just go for it, it's not going to be that difficult, or near as bad as you think. We overplay things. The longer we wait, the worse it gets. And I've definitely noticed that. Another mental aspect of this that has been harder than I thought it would be was, and this is me being vulnerable with you guys, is the views on these videos. I don't know what I was expecting, and this isn't me throwing some type of pity party or anything, but I don't know what I was expecting. But it's tough doing something hard every day, but it's even tougher when you're putting yourself out there and you know that not that many people are watching. And I'm not diminishing anybody who does view, because I know I have more subscribers than I do friends I've told about this, so that means there's a couple of you out there who are actually watching, and that's awesome. I love it. It's not like I feel rejection or anything, but that's part of the process for me. Was I wanted to take some of that on and see, can I push forward when only a couple people are watching, or through ridicule, or I want to quit. And it takes one or two people to be accountable, to help me be accountable, and I definitely have that on my small channel and viewing that I have. So, and maybe one day this will blow up. Maybe people are just waiting to see day 30, what that looks like. But I went from 600 views on the first video, because of the algorithm of YouTube, 600 views to like 13 or 8 a day. I don't know, I guess it made me realize personally that, yeah, maybe I am looking for too much attention from something. In my head, I wasn't doing it for views, but now that we're going on, I'm like, maybe deep down I was, and I didn't know it. So I guess I'm just learning to be honest about that with myself. But anyway, we're gonna meditate today. It's day 15. For anybody out there who is genuinely like following along and trying to be better, keep going. I still am. We're halfway. Hey, keep going with whatever goal you have. Comment it below. But yeah, we're gonna meditate, and I need to figure something out to get this thing thawed. Maybe I'll just like scoop all the water out, and then on a day that looks like it's not freezing anymore, maybe the hose will work and I'll just spray the ice down, and then it won't freeze as much. But anyways, this is the mid-challenge review. Hope you guys are doing well. Like I said, stick with your goals, and we'll see you tomorrow.